This is Play NHL and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
If it's Saturday night, that means it's hockey night in the NHL. I am Eric Munter, sportscrafter for EA Sports NHL 15. Join me for tonight's featured game of the National Hockey League.
It's hockey night in Canada here from the Rogers Arena in Vancouver, where I, Eric Munter, will be playing as the host Canucks against the visiting Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto wins the draw and draws a penalty to begin this hockey game. It's going to be a trip on Vancouver. So just a minute, 5 seconds in, Toronto gets the game's first power play. Vancouver wins the draw. Bieksa got it to Nick Bonino. Bonino looking, skating ahead. Bonino makes a move. Moves into the zone shorthanded, drops it off, looking all the way back to his defense partner, and it goes all the way down the ice. Miller stays in his net. Here's Toronto in on that puck, sets up the play. Fed out in front, Burrows anticipated the pass well. Got it to Nick Bonino. Bonino makes a move, and it's around but not by Franzen. Here comes Van Riemsdyk. James Van Riemsdyk works it across. Phaneuf shoots, save, rebound, chance, save. 2 saves there by Ryan Miller. Big hit along the boards, taken though and gotten out to Brad Richardson. Richardson tries a move again around Franzen, and it wouldn't go. Led ahead to Bozak. Bozak moves in. Time off the clock for the penalty. Back to even strength. Shot blocked. Rebound chance. They score! Bozak! Tyler Bozak gets the game's first goal. Phil Kessel and Cody Franzen assist. The goal coming at 3:38, I believe, if I looked at the clock correctly before it started to go again. And the Leafs lead it 1-0. The Twins are to work. It's Vrbata turning it over to Robida. Stefan Robida skating in through center on the Vancouver Canucks, dumps it in to Chris Tanev's corner. Tanev getting to it first. No, Santorelli does. Santorelli kicks it out in front for a shot attempt that goes wide. Taken now by the Vancouver Canucks. Daniel Sedin, he takes a hit and turns it over to Komarov. In front, Clarkson hit the post! Miller played it off, taken by Daniel to Henrik. Henrik moving ahead. Henrik looks around. Vrbata's going to the net. Henrik going down low, back in. Now it's Vrbata. Radim Vrbata guarded. He goes behind the net. Vrbata circles, looking. Vrbata in front. A chance for Henrik. Can't get there. Poked away and off a stick. It's Henrik. Henrik to the net. Saved by Bernier. Jake Gardner plays it over to Komarov. Taking a hit. Got the puck ahead to Clarkson. Clarkson 2-on-2 moves in. Heel to toe, shoots, saved by Miller. Clarkson, it's poked off his stick. Now Tanev. Matthias turned it over. Santorelli. Santorelli, far boards, poked off his stick, got it in deeper for Clarkson. Around the boards, Vancouver picks it up. Now Sean Matthias, the ex-Panther, moving in around a check to the net. Matthias save! Rebound, big hit down low on Richardson by Franzen. Franzen skates it out with under 2 to play in the first period. Here's Panik to the net. Panik scores! Richard Panik! With 1:14 to go in the first, Franzen sets up Panik, who beats Miller high to the glove side. It's 2-0. Bonino tried to feed it back to the point. Spiza goes in, chases. 5 seconds on the clock. Over to Corrado. Down the ice. And that'll do it for the first. It's 2-0 Maple Leafs. 5-2 the shots on net in favor of the visiting Toronto Maple Leafs. They lead it 2-0. So even best case scenario, if Vancouver was scoring at 100% efficiency on their shots, this game would be tied. Here's Kessel shooting, saved by Ryan Miller. Daniel Winnick swings it to the point. Franzen out in front, a chance, didn't get on goal. Kessel to Phaneuf, the captain. Phaneuf off his stick, taken now by the captain of the Vancouver Canucks, Henrik Sedin. Right side, it's Tanev. Tanev moves in, has the puck. Trying to get the puck over to a teammate, but he's checked off of it. And now in deep, Franzen takes a hit from Daniel. Daniel turned it over to Dion Phaneuf. Phaneuf onto the left side. Toronto into the zone. Over and across, it's Bozak. Shot challenging out there was Miller. Fed it in front for a shot blocked by Edler that time. Edler now leads it to Henrik Sedin. Henrik makes a move. Henrik has the puck. Now swings, tries to get to the net. Can't. Winnick to Bozak. Bozak with an errant icing warning graphic on the screen right now, which is kind of annoying. Swung in deep. It's Daniel Sedin. Daniel looking. Daniel turned it over to Van Riemsdyk. James Van Riemsdyk in front. Save Nazem Kadri denied by Miller. Turned over Van Riemsdyk. He's hit at center. Robidas has it, dumps it back in deep. Tanev goes in after it. Chris Tanev plays to Daniel Sedin. Daniel now out at center. Lead pass, it's Nick Bonino. Daniel goes to the bench on a change. Bonino swings around the net. Has the puck on his stick. Shoots it, save. Rebound in front. Bernier gathers it in. Now played to Robidas. Robidas played it to Panik. Now Van Riemsdyk. Time ticking down in a fast-moving second period, but dumped in offside by Toronto. 3:43 to go here in the middle frame. Still a 2-0 advantage for the Maple Leafs. Toronto dumps it in from center. Corrado goes in after it. Gets to it first. Plays it to Lucas Spiza. Spiza to Richardson. Up and ahead, it's Kassian. Zach Kassian. Matthias! Off the side of the net. Save made there by Bernier. Roman Polak got it across to Morgan Riley. Up and ahead, Kucherov. Left side, Santorelli. Santorelli across, a shot denied, and a helmet goes flying. 5 seconds in the period. Kassian to Matthias. 3 seconds now. Here's Matthias shooting. Save Jonathan Bernier. And the horn sounds to end the second. It's still 2-0 Toronto. Shots are 9-4 in favor of the Maple Leafs. Scores 2-0 in favor of Toronto. Third period action set to go, and Vancouver has some ground to make up, and they need to step up their play. Big hit there, but it's a penalty. Tripping to Alexander Edler. So the third period begins like the hockey game did, an early period penalty by Vancouver. Toronto didn't score on that one, and they're looking to get one here to extend their lead to 3, but it's Nick Bonino shorthanded. Moves in, across, Burrows denied! Franzen has the puck over now to Phil Kessel, who leads Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk goes wide. Bozak, Kessel scores! Power play goal! And it's 3-0 Toronto. Phil Kessel from Bozak and Van Riemsdyk. And it's a 3-0 lead for the visitors. Henrik takes a hit. Robidas has it, got it to Santorelli. Santorelli on the left side, turned it over to Radim Bravada. Now Henrik moves in, and he turns it over to Komarov. Clarkson moves in for Toronto, takes a hit, taken by Vancouver. Henrik Sedin again. Henrik makes a move. In, high slot. Henrik poked off his stick. Here's Edler. Edler, open man, front of the net, side of the goal. Daniel couldn't get it to go. Now a shot denied. Good chance there for Vancouver, but they can't get it to go. Worked ahead, it's Clarkson to Santorelli. Santorelli rubbed off on the play. Taken now by the Canucks, Daniel Sedin. Daniel moves in. He shoots! Saved by Bernier. Rebound taken by Toronto. Past the midway mark of the third, and the Canucks trailing by 3. Shot on net, Miller made the save, and he played it off. Stanton will get there first, got it to Burrows. Burrows, 2-on-2, moving in. Alex Burrows across. Higgins, saved by Bernier. Rebound, Higgins got it. Played to the point, Bieksa, over. Stanton shoots, off the post! Higgins, now Bonino. He's hit, loses the puck. Taken by the Maple Leafs. Near boards, they skated out at center, turned over. Stanton moves in onside, shoots wide of the net. Dion Phaneuf has it. Swung to Kadri. Nazem Kadri under 4 minutes to go in this hockey game. His team leading 3-0. Back to Franzen at center. He in no rush. Regroups, gets in onside, skates it himself in front of the net. Off of Miller, a teammate runs into him in front, saved by Miller. Here's Richardson. Brad Richardson to Sean Matthias, over and across, Zach Kassian. Kassian hit, under a minute to play. Toronto has the puck, and in no rush, it's held in though. Corrado, Spiza, shoots off of Bernier, who made the save. Out in front, Kassian can't get it to go. Rebound stopped. Richardson couldn't get a whack at it. Now Panik, he's in, on a rush, saved by Miller. Miller's run into, and is forced to hold on. 35 seconds to go in this hockey game, 3-0 Toronto. Vancouver hasn't had much in terms of offense. There's a shot blocked up high, taken by Bozak. A feed, a shot, saved by Miller. Winnick shoved off the puck, taken by the Canucks. Vancouver now just trying to break the goose egg of the goaltender Bernier. Hit there, Polak takes, plays on the backhand. Vancouver pins him up against the glass. Toronto's Riley plays it over to Winnick. 10 seconds left, it's Phil Kessel. Kessel circles back to center, works it over near side. Looking in towards the net, a shot saved there by Miller. 2 seconds and 1, and that'll do it. Toronto defeats Vancouver on its home ice 3-0.
Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.